That was me. Just kidding. Kinda. Not really. Maybe. But the name is just too funny not to like just say it was. You know what I mean? Just like no audio. Hold on. No, I hear it. Can't hear anything. I hear it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I definitely don't. Definitely don't hear you talking. Oh. No, definitely don't hear you talking.
All right, let's try that again. Yo, Crypto Nation! I bet you can hear me now. Windows.
All right, let's try that again. Yo, Crypto Nation!
Oh yeah, I hear it on an echo too now. So
yeah, I had to turn my audio on just to be safe. Just to hear it.
So basically, Windows earlier today, I walk away from my computer. And I'm like, oh yeah, cool. I'm gonna go do some stuff. I come back, my computer.
Switch to the other microphone again.
No. You see, this just had it down to default, which is nothing. There is no default. So basically, what ended up happening is that when I walked away for like maybe 30 minutes, I come back out, and my computer's sitting at the home screen. I'm like, did my computer crash while mining? I'm like, nah. And then I go into it, and I'm like, oh, fuck you, Windows. You did a forced update, so, like, all my microphone settings are jacked. Everything's jacked. I'm sorry, guys. Fucking Windows. You could turn off all the updates, and they still do this to you.
He's not salty.
No, not at all. Not at all. Fuck you, Windows.
You can set a default. Yeah, no, yeah. Yes and no. Sometimes it changes.
Yeah. It is my default. I have it set up like that, but when it fucking resets, it like turns it off for whatever reason. I will look into that going insane. I thought I fucking did that to where it would not.
It will become one with Microsoft.
Right. Yeah.
He's lonely now, man. So he wants everybody to join the board.
Oh, dude, man, I saw a perfect meme on that. You know, it's like Windows. We're going to turn all your devices off and everything softly. Linux, 9mm, off. Pow!
That's the truth. My mind won't show unless I tell it to. Sometimes, man. Sometimes it gets that wild itch. The Windows just says, nah, we're just gonna go ahead and do what we please. Good old Windows.
Oh, yeah.
Good old Windows.
Gotta love it. Gots to love it. Said no one. Excellent.
1 minute behind. Oh, no.
But, yep, all is well now. All is well. I fight Windows on a regular. I'd like to be a Linux only user, but Linux is not friendly with video game libraries all the time.
No, I need 15 more minutes. No, help.
And man, did you see the crap they were trying to give away on the new Egg Shuffle today?
Yeah.
That was total junk.
It's pretty nasty.
Junk.
pretty nasty. I mean, the cards were okay, but they were just everything was extremely overpriced.
See, I'm not happy with the AMD lineup on that. The CPUs, yeah, and they were still a little overpriced even for their CPUs. But
Today they
their
were.
graphics cards, God, not a single Nvidia card. It was all AMD. You want to know what that kind of tells me? I can tell you what everybody wants. They were trying.
Maybe they're running out of stock of what they had left of the Nvidia cards. They're waiting for these low hash rate cards to come out or to get to them.
No, I bet you it's that those are the cards that people were neglecting. People were not wanting.
No one's choosing.
Yeah.
Like, no, you need to choose one of these.
It's like, oh, you want a card today? It's
we're not giving you anything
only
else.
Choice. Exactly. Because everybody's on that Nvidia side.
And GPUs, they're going to be FA. Yeah, they will.
And I don't see the low hash rate limiter being an issue in any way, shape, or form. I think there's already a fucking fix for it.
Maybe.
Well, I had seen hash rate from it.
Got it.
3 weeks ago. Somebody got their hands on it from India, because that's usually where it usually gets released early. And they already were showing 118 mega hash.
The price will be the limiter.
Yeah, exactly. Because this is going to take place of where the 3090's price originally was. And now the 3090's are, 2,500. These have got to be the 1,500 to $2,000. Because the 3090 is like what, 2,400 to $3,000?
I agree with you, Gundy. So I hate that they added the shitty RAM sticks now. I'd much rather have power supply.
Oh god, the
OLED
shitty
OLED RAMs. The OLED RAM isn't like terrible. I mean, it's budget RAM. Definitely budget RAM. Just fancy budget RAM. I think Linus Tech Tips did a video of that specific brand RAM and said that it was okay. It wasn't like the greatest, but I mean it's RAM.
Right, I mean, for normal circumstances, you will never notice the difference between high performance RAM and budget friendly, no cover on it, it's a fucking PCB with exposed modules on it, People aren't going to notice the performance difference off of it unless there's some kind of heat issue. As long as everything stays cool, but if you're not overclocking nothing, you will never know the difference. Ever. So you gotta remember, a lot of those same people who are grabbing that RAM going, oh, this is a great deal, are the same people who are, leaking all of their personal data all over Facebook on a regular basis, plugged into the Borg.
Man, I only went for the 5900 or 5950. Still wasn't selected. I didn't even play today.
I didn't either.
I was like, okay.
The AMD cards are a fucking big old disappointment.
Did you get yours back on Windows?
What, the 6800 XT? No, I have not. That's why I haven't even done a video on it. I keep on getting sidetracked with other fucking shit. So, I will be doing that because I need to get that off of there. I've actually got it, the rig kind of stabilized, but it, like you can see, like at least once a day, the miner, not the rig, It was the whole rig before, but now it's just the
Team
miner.
Red Miner?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure because it looks like it always sees the AMD card, so it's dropping the whatever is NVIDIA side as GPU 0,
Right.
and then the miner crashes.
Are you you on Hive with it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but
I have mine on Windows and it's doing all right so far because they just released a new driver not long ago, and a new Adrenaline driver, and it's doing fairly well. I mean, I tried it before and then after, and I gained at least a mega hash just by doing nothing. So if I can actually officially like undervolt it, I can.
Do you have your
play with it.
1660 Ti on Hive?
I do.
Have you played with that thing lately?
My 1660? No, I haven't.
So you haven't set absolute clock on it, have you? You have it mining Ethereum by any chance?
I do.
So you should be able to get about 31.5 mega hash on that fucker.
Oh, I get 32. I'm fine.
Okay, so you should be able to get 32. You're
Yeah,
a little bit. I haven't played with the memory. I was just
remember I have the MSI Gaming X, the ones that like to go really super high on the memory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
I get like 32.
So if you put on the core,
Mm-hmm.
I think I put 1160 on it. I can double check for you. And it puts it into absolute clock. And my 1660 Ti now runs at 65 watts.
Yeah, mine runs a little less. It's running at 31 right now at 75 watts. Negative 200 on the core, and I run 2250.
So put the core at 1060.
160.
Yeah. And you'll see it go from it'll actually switch and it'll say absolute core clock instead of frequency.
4?
Yeah, for the core.
1060?
Yeah, 1060.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? You see how it just changed as soon as you did that?
Yeah, I haven't done that. Hopefully it doesn't crash it. That rig's been stable and I haven't touched it for over a month. Well over a month.
It's been stable for me.
It's because of the 3080 from the Zotac that I have on that rig is not like a fan. It was more of a fan on Windows than it was definitely on Hive. On Hive, I cannot apply an overclock. Like my overclock is 0 on the core, 0 on the memory, and 120 on the power limit, or 128 on the power limit, and that's it. Like I can't go any lower, otherwise it crashes. Like the miner won't even recognize the GPU. If I reboot the miner, I have to make sure that I reset my power limit to stock, like let it pull whatever it wants, and then it'll let the miner launch up. I'm on the newest driver. I've been through all of the drivers because it's just that one card. It was the same one that gave me issues sometimes when it was in my main PC. It was one that liked to like blank out the screen or go green on me. Like it was that one. It's that card. So I think it's just.
Have you taken it apart yet?
Happy. No, I haven't taken it apart since I've had it. Like I got it, took it apart, and I haven't retaken it apart.
Yeah, you might have to kind of update.
Weird.
Yeah, you might have to redo all the thermals on it.
I don't know. It's been a weird one.
And then
they did that. Before I took it apart. It reacted the same beforehand.
Right. I wonder if if you need to put something over the memory controllers and stuff. I would be curious to see where the pads are on that thing.
It's a Zotac, so
I haven't seen one pulled apart.
Oh. It's a Zotac amp, 1080. Not a TI.
Oh, you got the regular 1080 Ti
No, just 1080.
or 1080?
Just a Zotac amp, not an extreme.
Yeah, I haven't see both of mine are TIs, and I've got the non-amp or the non-extreme core edition and the extreme
Sell
core.
it for double what you paid. I've debated it because it's definitely doable.
But the 1080s for Zotac were not known for good cooling.
Yeah. It's had its fans replaced once in its life.
Right. My Amp Extreme Core Edition has got the Fat Boy cooler on it, and that's the only Zotac 1080 Ti that was actually good. And that one's been running flawless for me.
That's not bad. You can buy that. It's a Ryzen 7 3800X with Wraith Prism cooler and MSI B450 Tomahawk Max and motherboard. It's a combo for $434.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad at all. I've seen way worse. Motherboard is not bad. It's an MSI board, which are usually good. It's Tomahawk. I've never played with Tomahawk boards.
It's just a cheaper.
But the Ryzen
cheaper
7
gaming board.
3800X is almost $300 and something by itself.
Right,
Usually,
and
so.
it mine's pretty good too.
So you basically get that motherboard for less, because it motherboard lists for about $124 by itself. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'd buy it if I was looking for something like that.
Right.
Yeah, man. It's not bad for the state of things that we're in right now. That's for sure.
What's going on, teams?
What's up, buddy?
Oh God. People and their chia.
Everybody loves that chia.
And I know, and Seth Estrada is trying to be like the man of some reason. Trying to. Absolutely trying to. He's been looking at the network, and he's been watching the exponential growth pattern. It's like there's nobody at home that's just going, well, I've got these couple of hard drives laying around, and let me go ahead and throw it on the network and see what happens. Well, you're basically wasting your hard drive right now, because when the pools are implemented, guess what? You're gonna have to replot all over again. So you're tearing up your hard drive right now if you're mining, waiting for the pools. Turn your shit off until the pools are implemented. It's not that it's not going to happen. They're going to have it. There's people out there that 12, 13 different people have pulled their hard drives together since the beginning and still haven't hit a block yet.
Crypto Bedell hit 2 blocks, I think he said this morning on my
Right,
stream.
and you're gonna have that luck factor.
That's like legit, man. That's like $3,600.
Right, and you're gonna have that luck factor, and if you get that if you're sitting there willing to see if you've got that luck factor before the pools are implemented, that's on you. I'm not telling you don't do it. I mean, I'm just saying I would save the hard drive.
Don't do it.
You want to do it, go for it. You know, but I mean, me personally, if I was going down that rabbit hole, I would be waiting until the pools are implemented before I start tearing up my hard drives. It's not like you're looking at fucking a GPU. You ain't gonna have longevity, and there's gonna be no resale after you're done with it.
So
And the network's the network's hash rate has been, I think, as Seth Estrada was saying, something about every 4 to 5 days, the network hash rate doubles.
Won't hurt HDD, but will wear SSD. Yeah. I can only plot 4 plots per day total.
Right.
Not bad.
Yeah, I mean,
I think.
I mean, I don't know if that's good or bad, but with the way that the network has been growing, it's been doubling every 5 days, let's say. You know, where's the cap on this? You know. This all falls into the same thing of, you know, Burst Coin, Filecoin. I know there's a few other ones that were out there too, that were doing proof of space hard drive and stuff like that.
Something similar, yeah.
And even like what you're saying about, you know, a regular spinning disk hard drive, even those will burn out. You will burn the controllers out. You will burn the motors out.
Yeah. Techman says HDD will work until they don't.
Right.
The SSD will wear fast and all.
With all the rights, right. Yeah, HDDs, it's all about the controller and the motors for the platter heads, for the platter right heads.
Yeah, C-Coin used to be a hard drive line.
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, there's been a bunch of them that have come out. None of them work. It's not sustainable.
That's totally a thing. Forget about that.
Everybody goes back to mining for a reason, because proof of work just works.
All pun intended.
Right?
All pun.
For all the puns. Hey, we're in a mini bear market right now. I mean, we can probably call this the Elon bear market.
Elon bear.
Right.
E-bear.
Right, the e-bear market.
That work.
Why not? If you can do that, but he's gonna run into fucking John McAfee's issue if he fucking keeps that shit up. Where the SEC's gonna come breathing down his throat going, you are outright manipulating the market.
Western digital gold. Those are expensive.
If you're wanting to do Chia mining, you need to be looking at enterprise grade equipment. Because an SSD probably last you, if you're lucky, 4 months. You know.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
It's all the reason right that you're going to be doing.
Oh fuck yeah. And they
there's
recommend
people that have already had theirs like
done. Yeah.
Already had theirs like burn out on them.
You need to sit there. And there's people that are sitting there and getting like all high performance technical, and they're doing a M.2 array, all in RAID, and then they've got that set up to do the other portion of it on the spinning platters. And they've been doing really good with it, from what I understand. But still, it's like, oh my god, you're going to spend $10K to, you know, maybe hit a block.
True, though. Replacing SSDs are still cheaper than GPUs.
Yeah, but do that. But do if okay. So, how much is okay? How can I put this? In a few months, whenever they do get the pool set up, you're gonna watch an explosion of people trying to buy hard drives. So the price that you see right now is gonna be tripled.
Yeah, so there's no guarantee in getting any money. Correct. Like you've gotten like 2 blocks, or what you're saying, but there's people that have been plotting for this whole time and haven't got a single one.
Right.
The odds are a little off.
Yeah. It's stuff. The math just doesn't add up for this. And this, you know what else? And this is what kind of strikes me a little odd with. And I wonder what your thoughts are on this too. Grin Launch had this crazy fucking hype as it was launching.
Mm-hmm.
GPU manufacturers wanting to make mining specific for Grin.
ASICs too.
Yeah. And nothing. Done. Gone. Dead project.
I wouldn't say it's dead, because Litecoin is accepting part of Grin's stuff into their, or supposed to be into their platform. So I wouldn't say they're dead, but do they have are they being used for anything, or do they have anything going for them? No. But they're not dead. They're definitely still a mineable coin, and become profitable from time to time.
See, I still look at them as just being a dead project. It's like, yeah, Litecoin might be using part of their technology, but if you think about it, it's like there's a lot of coins out there that have come and gone, and as they go, they leave the wake of what they had brought to the table that did make them unique. And what's really funny is that it's not. And correct me if I'm wrong. Grin wasn't the one that came launching with Mimblewimble. That wasn't exclusively theirs.
No. But I mean, they've been on it for a long time.
Right.
Grin was a thing way before it was even mineable.
Yep.
It's been talked about and been there for quite a while. But yeah. I don't know. I don't think they're a dead project, but definitely don't have everything going for them.
Right. It was like Beam came out and just stole their thunder.
Beam's not even on Mimblewimble, really. They're on Beam Hash now, yep, which is a form of Mimblewimble, but it's still Beam's own fork of Mimblewimble.
Right. Oh man.
Oh. We'll see how that works out. I'm actually curious about this Grin card. Right now, there's a couple of coins that are running on a Monero type algorithm that's really close back to the Kryptonite algorithm on. I don't know if anybody, especially if you remember mining Monero on the Kryptonite algorithm with this thing, was very well. It did better than just a regular 570 because of the fact that it had extra memory, and that was key for that specific mining algorithm. So I'm curious if one of these coins that I'm looking at, if the 16 gigabytes of memory will give it a benefit over the regular 570 for said coin. So I have a video coming up for that. I just got to be able to get my Elgato capture card put in that PC. the next step. Because I got to rip the 3060 Ti out of there, put it on the PC back here. Check on. Speaking of that rig, I'm gonna go check that rig. Oh, it didn't increase my hash rate.
Huh?
It did not increase my hash rate.
What's the power at?
Still at 75.
Huh. Strange.
Yep. Didn't change.
Sure changed a lot for mine. I put it in there and I went from like 90, like 92 watts to 65.
Wow. I mean, it could just be because this card doesn't like going below 75, but very possible.
Maybe.
Because it never did. I was never able to let it get below 75 watts. If it did, sometimes it doesn't work.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Or it wouldn't with like the high memory clocks. Could be the way the card was built. Because I was able to like utilize the high clocks already. That it needs to have the
Even my 3080s, I played with the
watts.
absolute clock on there, and now they're sitting like same mega hash, 200 watts now. So I've knocked off 60 watts off my 3080 rig so far.
You guys trying? Was playing with the absolute core clock or absolute clock on my 1660 Ti.
4 or
To see if it
5.
would, to see if it would give me a better hash rate, like.
Well,
and
better
then it
hash.
did,
Yeah, a little better
lower
hash
watts.
rate, and lower watts. I mean, I don't even care if it stays the same hash rate. Give me the benefits of low watts. Oh yeah, put this into efficiency mode.
Yes, like an absolute core. How much hash do you guys have? Definitely not a lot. Definitely sitting less than 500 mega hashes.
I'm up there.
Definitely.
Not like this. This is a green screen, so don't let this fool you.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of cards, so
Yeah, I don't have a 30 series on the high bid either. I tested my 3060 Ti out on it at first, but I didn't keep it there. I wanted to use it in my PC, but now I also have
yes, 3 mil. That is good. Yeah, 500 mega hash is pretty decent. Even if you only
That
have
should've been
one
real.
GPU, even if you have just one GPU, you might sit there and oh, it's not worth it. It totally is still. That card can be paying for itself for your next computer upgrade.
well, I still love everybody posting their hash rates. It's fun. It's nice to see that.
Don't lie, GPU Jesus. This is my garage.
Very much so, Thurman. 90 mega hashes more on the way. Lucky, unknown crypto.
I mean, I'm over a gigahash, that's for sure. I'll say that.
I yelled at all my friends to start. Yeah, I used to talk to my friends about it too, and then they didn't have any interest in it. I was like, it is what it is. Now I have one friend that bought Doge at a really high price.
Nice 3 mil. Very
Which
nice,
makes
very
me
nice.
cringe a little bit.
Right. Hey, don't worry. They'll be like, oh man, man, do something cool with us, dude. And be like, tried. You said no.
Real winners mine more than just ETH. Heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Heard that for sure.
Right? Because I'll be one of the few people that you actually know that legitimately mines Bitcoin. Not on a huge scale, I wish. Soon. Hashtag soon. Yep, even the wife was back there. If you heard that, she's like, someday.
That's funny. Check me in. ETH for the money, other alts for the funny. It's true. Sure.
No. I mine shit coins for Bitcoins.
Well, I keep my Bitcoin, so I would consider Ethereum money right now because it's the next thing that I would spend if gas prices.
Right. You're getting like triple taxed just trying to use their shitty network.
Right now, gas is being good.
Mm-hmm.
Right now. Could always change at any given moment. Could have a little DeFi boom even with prices falling.
Same here, going insane. And Tech Man, I know what you're talking about. I got everything I have in my mining room right now is like commercial grade. So, yeah, Delta fans, all that good stuff. I'm used to it now.
Dang right, going insane.
What noise?
Shits for bits.
Right? Even the wife's like, there's noise? It's like if I come in and my miners are off, it's like, oh dear Lord, something's wrong. You like feel the pressure change in the house.
That's right. I'm using the BTC this month because BTC 40% dominance. Dang. Pretty high. Pretty high. Yeah, it's pretty low right now.
Yeah.
We're sitting around 47. ETH is still around 38. Kind of surprising.
Yeah, that's I'm waiting for the sell the news event, and I'm out of fucking ETH altogether. Be like, dump it.
God damn it. Take a big fat dude.
Oh yeah, I'll dump that Bitcoin into my wallet. Thank you.
I was saying with the Nexo, was thinking of pulling a 0.25 BTC and then getting some interest. I've had Nexo, never used it. Signed up for it because I liked their loaning platform that they had for quite a while back. Never fully went through with it, but made an account and looked into it. I ended up going with Celsius is where I ended up going. Been doing pretty good there so far.
We still have to try to get Machinsky on.
I've tried, man. That guy is so busy.
Oh, I fucking bet.
I've tried. Well, I love that guy.
Smart dude, for sure. Cheesy.
Creator of voice over IP.
Right?
He's one of the creators.
One of them.
Bunnies, yep. Checking the regular things.
Yep, maybe you're just hard capped and I'm able to I'm able to squeak the
Lied.
efficiency out of
You
my.
lied to me, man. I was able to get that hash rate before you, so it's okay.
Yeah, but I
I'm
can
not
do
bad.
it. I can do it more efficiently.
Yeah, it's okay. I was able to do it like this for quite a while longer. Just for you got 10 less watts. It's okay. Fine by me. I had years of 10 plus watts, but 32 mega hashes. Balance airflow, none of that noise needed. You have a crawl space?
Yeah, have crawl space. Not wanting to cut holes in floor for ventilation to do that. And I don't want to put the rigs underneath the house because that gets dirty. I'll be fucking having to clean them things habitually. Oh my god, that'd be a nightmare.
Golden Wolf got a second COVID.
Oh
shot.
god, I'm sorry.
So I'm still alive. All good. Glad you're still alive. Keep us posted. When we see your name disappear, we know what happened.
Right. It's usually like day 4 and 5. You're like all of a sudden you have a reaction. And then we got to test it at that 6 and 12 month factor for if you get re-exposed at that time, what happens? I don't like being guinea pigged. But the CDC.
Well, yeah, I don't think anybody does.
The CDC says if you're vaccinated, you don't need to wear a mask now.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I was like, oh my god, I'm not even wearing masks now. It's like if you don't like
Someone made a comment on Twitter about it, on the post, and was like, you probably should have said with proof of vaccination, right? I was like, I mean, they're not wrong because I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm vaccinated. You just say it and not wear a mask and be fine.
right. And then,
I didn't say that.
Then of course CNN comes out, stirring the hornet's nest with that. I don't think it's right. We should be all chipping in and doing our part and just wear the mask.
Live test subjects, yes. Golden Wolf, correct.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for participating.
Crypto Patel showing proof is a HIPAA violation.
Yep, exactly. That's probably why they didn't say that. Assuming.
Yeah.
I imagine they're smart enough.
Right. They can't.
I mean, they did
legally
help
make
create those laws, so I'd imagine that they would be smart enough to obey them.
Right. Well, I mean, they now can kill people with vaccinations now because that's just an allergic reaction now.
Yep, you can still spread it even if you're vaccinated. That is true. That is true.
You know what doesn't spread it? Mining.
Yeah. Sending Bitcoin to somebody.
Right. It promotes no touch. Dude, that's another thing that Bitcoin solves, dude. I don't have to touch your
A no-touch peer-to-peer system.
Right,
Crazy.
dude. Oh my god. Holy cow! Solutions. Bitcoin gets better every day.
Isn't the best only 95% effective? So at least 5% people are still going to get it correct. You are correct. Not mining related at all.
No. But Bitcoin helps solve some of this problem of Karens. Karens need to get into Bitcoin. not Karen advice. Virtually transmitted diseases. Yeah. Right after somebody sends you a virtual hug. You didn't socially distance! Ah!
I didn't consent for this.
Right.
Oh, it's terrible. Funny, terrible.
Virtually transmitted disease like XRP. Oh, God.
There was rumor apparently that Elon bought some XRP, dude, and earlier this morning, XRP like shot up. And they're still pretty up. They're $1.55 right now. Those of you that made gains, congratulations.
Now sell, not financial advice.
Sounds gross when you say it like that.
Right?
I like
Sounds
the way BTD sounds.
Sounds so dirty.
Sounds like he got some kind of virus.
No, that's XRP. That's like that's like the like having like virtual AIDS, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Buy someone trying to sell it, you can't get rid of it all. Is it one of those coins where you can't sell unless it's a full amount?
Stuck with it for life.
Always got a fraction,
Right?
no matter what.
Little dusting. It's like, shit! I can't wash this off. I gotta tell people I've got
I tried
I've
so
got
hard.
I've got the XRPs.
I even bought more just to try to sell it to get rid of it all, and I still ended up with extra.
Somehow I
just
gained a
won't go
point. I
away.
gained a point the last time I touched it. No.
I don't know what to do.
I know, right, Jason? I've been affected all over the place by Bitcoin. I got multiple wallets with like a dusting in it. Just can't get rid of it. I mean, I've lost the keys to them, so I mean, but there's still that dust in there. Because I turned all of that stuff into GPUs. I have a hardware addiction. Okay. Oh. And then Mikkel over there has to have a phone call. He was allowing himself to be bothered on live stream. They give me a hard time for my phone just chirping during live stream because I forgot to silence it. Here he is. He's picking up a phone call. That better be something important. All right, so we are definitely coming up to the end of the stream, guys. So, you guys got any questions for me before we head up out of here and all that good stuff? Yeah, Elon's calling him. Okay, pump it. Pamp it. We got to pamp it. For cheesy. Gotta pamp it. Must pamp it. I clicked on that. And of course, I wouldn't be worried about the new 30 series GPUs coming out. I'm guaranteeing there's going to be a workaround on all of them. All of them.
Sorry, Elon called. I have an answer.
Right.
When the Doge father calls, you better answer.
Did he tell you to pamp it?
Yeah, he told me to send it.
Okay, full send. Full send, guys.
We'll send.
Back on. Doge to $1.
Doge to $1. Yeah, it'll happen when Coinbase adds it.
Yep.
Not financial advice, but it might actually happen. I laugh if it does. Laugh and take profits. Take profits while you laugh.
Right.
It's the only thing you can do. Ugh.
Jason Osborne, that's too funny. Have no fear. Dogecoin is here. Right.
You're on the list. Remember, we got a Zotag drop? What I'm trying to say?
What the? Why didn't we? What?
I doubt it. I'm just saying.
Right, that'd be bullshit. If it's not like here.
You're gonna make me freak out. No.
Right, I'm just saying, dude. You're making me panic here. I'm FOMOing so hard.
Those 85 model cases I showed you. Yeah, they asked for a business name. That's a bummer.
And what's up, nerd?
Kitchen is about to be leaving, man.
Right?
Promise the little ones I'd play some Roblox. I gotta go play some Roblox.
You know what I'm probably gonna play on some crypto and hot rods tonight.
What?
I'm gonna probably because I'm so bummed out that I can't get my hands on any fucking GPUs. I'm gonna play me some cryptocurrency simulator. Oh, it's a mining simulation game, so I can simulate buying unobtainium graphics cards and CPUs. It's like walking into a micro center and they're in stock. It's on the shelves. And guess what? They just added ASICs.
Ooh.
What's interesting about it is like, and I've been kind of playing around now. Whenever I go to do the live stream, because I've only played with it just a little bit, kind of understanding what I'm looking at, and I'm like, okay, I think I get it. But if you run an ASIC, as soon as you turn it on, it starts to slowly degrade in health.
Huh. That's funny.
And I'm sitting here going, you get this like room to build everything, and I'm like, oh, Jeebus, how are you going to organize this? This is like sandbox mode. I'm like, oh God, I've got to build in sections. So if you guys are like a Minecraft kind of mindset, you are going to enjoy this.
You own Goat Simulator.
Yeah.
I don't.
I did for a little while there, for a little bit, and then I had to I laughed and then I deleted it. What up, Peter Stone? In his house. What's up? What's
Mr.
up?
Stone.
I see you sliding up on in here. We're about ready to slide up out and out of here.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty then. So if you guys got any more questions, otherwise we're gonna slide out right now. So.
Word up. And you gonna go stream on your Twitch channel?
I'm not sure. I might do it because it's mining related. I might just do it on crypto and hot rods.
There you go, guys.
And I've been toying around with it, and it's the reason why I haven't come up with anything for the Doge Lord shop for crypto and hot rods, is that I'm torn. I kind of want to do a rebrand of some sort. It's like instead of like crypto and hot rods, be like hot rod mining. Or do I go full blown and do it like kind of in honor of my cat that passed away and be like mischief mining?
Well, you got misfit mining.
I know, that's why I was like, but hot rod mining, it's kind of at the top of the list. Next to just leaving it as is because it's already a kind of already halfway branded. But
We get crypto and hot rod, so you don't do too much hot rod stuff on your channel. So it's kind of and hot rod, so you think hot rods. But if you don't do too much hot rod content, then maybe just hot rod mining would make more sense.
Right, and that's kind of where I'm like torn at, because like now that I'm able to live stream on my phone because I'm over the threshold finally. I'm able to do some of the car shows again.
Yep. We just had a streetcar takeover today.
Woo! That would be awesome.
Not too far from there. I've heard cars all day long.
Nice.
Had a chubby all day.
Jason's like, yes, do it for your cats.
The cat? It's a kitty cat. And he meow meow meow.
Right.
But yeah, I think hot rod mining.
Yeah, and that's kind of where I've been like, kind of toying with going, crypto and hot rods. It's like, yeah, it's just a long name. I'm like, I need to simplify it a little bit. So, definitely, guys. Be staying in tune for that. That's why it's been taking me so long. It's like I'm like toying around with fresh ideas.
Doesn't know what to do.
Right?
But yeah, FA says nerd. That's right. You do hot rod your GPUs a lot.
I know, right. and I have a few hot rods, so I mean, I'm just saying.
I like it. FA sits for sure. FA.
Right, everybody's got the FA. I guess it's fucking hot rod mining.
Right. FA.
Right.
All right, guys. Well, we'll be heading out of here, and I do with Nim. If you go live on your channel, make sure you post it. That way we can all go and watch it.
Fuck yeah.
I want to see this game.
Right. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. All right, guys. Well, thank you everybody for being here. All that good stuff. We'll have some awesome shows coming up during the week, as usual. Got some of that DeFi madness, and we got, all that other good stuff. Oh, yeah.
Right.
So stay tuned.
Shows are growing on the weeks.
Fuck yeah.
More and more shows are happening on DCA.
Right. And guys, stay tuned for tomorrow, where Jay the Weatherman will tell you the forecast of Bitcoin. Is it going up? Is it going down? Only he knows.
Okay. Heck yeah.
Right. And with that one, guys, we'll definitely see you all on the next one. Yo!
That's
Peace.